The following contest is scheduled for one fight, accompanied by Paul Heyman. From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
Here comes the beast incarnate, King, looking very scary.
Yeah, you know, I wouldn't want to be his opponent. I mean, ever. If you think it's hot outside, just wait for the opening bell. This one's going to be blistering. This WWE Universe has been driven into a frenzy.
His eyes tell the story of a man determined to win here tonight.
If he's not determined to win, stay home.
And there's the bell.
This match has started. This is a classic. Two guys battling it out one-on-one. Remember,
good sleeper hold. Tough move to get out of. Bray Wyatt digging down deep.
Nice escape by Lesnar.
And it's moves like that that made Lesnar the one in 21-1.
Not today, too fast. And he collides into the turnbuckles. What do you think about Brock Lesnar? If a superstar does not think they need a plan to take the fight to Bray Wyatt, my advice is to get your head examined. Wyatt even suggests to his opponents, run. The biggest strategy is to stay mentally strong. Do not allow this man, Bray Wyatt, to enter your mind and your thoughts, because in the end, that might be the one thing you have left.
Michael, the way you've been talking about Bray Wyatt, you're starting to scare me. For an opponent of Bray Wyatt, keeping a clear mind is definitely important. What's also important is not allowing him to unleash an attack with move after devastating move.
definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out a lot here tonight. Head-to-head, no excuses. Let's get it on.
I like it. Let's get this thing done inside the ring. And that's a shot that could drop a grizzly.
The strategy for an opponent of Bray Wyatt, King, has to be to try to keep him off balance, to try and keep the master of mind games, Bray Wyatt, guessing. Then you may have a chance of leaving and still retain the use of all your limbs. Look at it this way. Wyatt is just so sneaky.
Yeah, Wyatt is so dangerous on so many different levels.
What a scoop slam.
Man, you could feel that on the top of that gum arena.
Look at this. There's absolutely no wasted motion in this attack. Quick thinking to avoid that. Look at this. Bray Wyatt doing some good work here.
Here's the cover. I have to tell you, Cole, I would need to think long and hard for a plan if I was heading into the ring to face Bray Wyatt. If a WWE superstar wants to stay a WWE superstar, you have to keep a clear head. Watch out for a string of power moves and always look over your shoulder. You don't know just who's around the corner.
And now Bray Wyatt pushing forward. and he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here. Oh, out of nowhere. Oh.
What we're witnessing here is surreal. The beast, Brock Lesnar, is lethal as is. But now it's like he's running on unlimited energy.
Triple German suplex. Lesnar's work here is about done.
You're right. Brock Lesnar is a beast. You know, the moves that Bray Wyatt has at his disposal are vicious. One is more severe than the next. Let's face it, his throw suplex, clotheslines, cross-body, the avalanche, and running senton can put anyone away. Oh, yeah, and seeing that spider walk, that'll give you nightmares for months.
Oh, the reversal by Brock Lesnar. Man, these are powerful shots to Brock Lesnar. I don't know how his equilibrium's not seriously impaired.
You're right. What an attack. I think any other superstar would have been rocked right out of the ring by now.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
When you see what Bray Wyatt suplexes, clotheslines, cross-body, and running sentons do to an opponent, it's incredible. After Bray Wyatt avalanches an opponent, you can actually see the unhinged look in his eyes. It's like he becomes filled with a twisted joy over other people's pain. Quick pin. Hey, is this it?
It may be.
Not today. Too fast. Hey, come on. There's no need for this. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. Look at this. Bray Wyatt doing some good work here.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing. Of all the chilling moves that Bray Wyatt slaughters an opponent with, the worst of them all, which I guess makes sense, is his finishing move, Sister Abigail. Bray just buries his opponent's face right in the mat.
I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in. There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business.
Well, Michael, in Bray Wyatt's demented mind, he's comforting his foes before they meet their ultimate doom. The Sister Abigail finishing move is one of the most ghastly to see. And if you're an opponent, one of the worst to have to endure. Quick thinking to avoid that. What are you doing? We got a match going on here.
And once more, momentum changes course. If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while.
You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken.
You can't say enough about the athletic skills of Brock Lesnar. Look at him go to work.
And there's the triple German suplex. Brock Lesnar says enough's enough. He's going to end this thing.
And his opponent is about to take up residence in Suplex City.
I'm not sure if I've ever experienced an eerie silence that falls over an entire arena like I do when Bray Wyatt announces he's here. Even in darkness, you can see the whites of people's eyes and the audience fixated on Bray Wyatt and frightened beyond explanation at what he's going. F5. Brock Lesnar's about to win again.
Oh, my gosh. What a vicious F5 from Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar seems to relish this. Will this be enough?
Hang on.
Now, who does a methodical pace benefit, King?
Well, I'll tell you, whenever the dominating competitor takes his time, it gives everybody a chance to catch their breath. You know, I've been in a lot of arenas, and I've seen a lot of things, but I've never seen a capacity crowd stand with such a combination of fear and awe as when Bray Wyatt begins his ominous walk to the ring. Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that.
There's the Sister Abigail, and it's all over but the weeping.
No kidding. Let's start crying now.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
I think you can tell by looking into the disturbing eyes of Bray Wyatt that he likes this. This man enjoys knowing that when he walks into an arena, people are frightened of him more with each horrifying step he takes. If that doesn't tell you what you need to know about Bray Wyatt, then I don't know what would.
Well, Michael, I think now people everywhere realize what Bray Wyatt can do, and they all share that fear. That fear that he may enter the arena in their home city and carry out a massacre worse than what they previously saw. It's one thing to see it on television. It's another to witness it in person. Uh-oh. What are we going to see here?
He can do it here.
I think he's got it. You know, when you look at Bray Wyatt, he may not resemble your traditional WWE superstar, but believe me, he can move in that ring. On top of his twisted mentality, Bray is strong as an ox and quick as a cat. Bray Wyatt will surprise you with his moves for someone who's 6'3" and weighs 285 pounds.
Hey, come on. There's no need for this.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Michael, we're here watching one of the most destructive forces in the history of this industry.
And there's the reversal.
Taking on some moderate offense here. Going to need to start playing a little better defense. Here we go. Bray Wyatt setting it up.
The shoulders are down. You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war.
Not today. Too fast.
Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, wait. Nice reversal.
He's displaying classic offense here.
Yeah, and that's when he's the most dangerous.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
We're looking at complete domination here. At some point, the referee may want to think about...
And he goes for the cover.
This is it. We're looking at complete domination here.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Here we go. Bray Wyatt setting it up. Bray Wyatt with Sister Abigail. There's not a more effective finishing move in all WWE.
You're right about that, Michael. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone kick out after seeing Sister Abigail.
And again, another possible momentum shift in this matchup.
Triple German suplex. Lesnar's work here is about done.
You're right. Brock Lesnar is a beast. for your last meal. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. Great counter.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Great counter.
Once again, momentum has changed.
Going for the cover. 1, 2. Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power.
Slam. What power, what force. That was unbelievable.
Whoa! Lesnar throws him onto his shoulders. And Brock Lesnar nails it.
Now that's a finishing move. This thing might be all over.
Here's the cover.
1, 2.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Not today. Too fast.
The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least.
No kidding. Over and over and over again. What a counter that was. Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, no. Brock Lesnar with the opportunity. He may have to tap out right here. Oh, man, this has got to hurt. Wait a minute.
Refusing to give in there. What sheer determination.
And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring.
Conditioning is so important in this business and can separate champions from contenders. Bray Wyatt is a master psychologist with unbelievable endurance. Now it's just a matter of if that'll be enough for the new face of fear to finish this thing.
Makes the cover. These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown. Unleashes the swinging reverse STO, otherwise known as the Sister Abigail. Say goodnight, Gracie.
You don't get up after the Sister Abigail. What a win! Man, he's got to feel great. Let's go to the highlights here. One in a million is the only way to describe this match. You want to talk about incredible, high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match. That match was incredible.
Am I the first one?
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match and a big, big victory. Now that's having a game plan and executing it to perfection.
And I'd say that match certainly lived up to SummerSlam's historic and prestigious past.